anywhere. Cali for the kush, boy. I know there's plenty there.
Oh hey, ASEDaily, check out my new Christmas set. It's pretty nice, it has all my costumes in it. If you'd like to see all my costumes, look at them here. We got Riley's Fallout Dweller costume. This is the only one he got for Halloween versus I got all of this for Halloween. So we got also the Selena Kyle costume. I have not worn that yet, but I'm very excited to. Then we have an Ahsoka Star Wars costume. We got the Bob Ross costume. I've definitely worn the wig and the sweatshirt already. And then we also have Pennywise. Done that for the 2 It reviews. I have a Woodland Huntress. I did that for a couple of reviews. 80s workout tracksuit. Specifically only used this for the review with Tony and I for Halloween. Lady of the Seas, I've only used it for 1 pirate costume, but I also have a Snow White that I'm very excited to use. There's also a Katara costume. Yeah, whenever I get to doing the Avatar episodes, I'm going to be wearing that, and it's going to be pretty great. And then I got Borderlands. It's a Moxie costume. It's for whenever I play Borderlands with Bird. And then also Harry Potter, whenever I do Harry Potter, and also play the Harry Potter game that's coming out. I'm very excited to play on stream whenever that happens. And then I also have Scooby-Doo. I got Daphne, Scooby-Doo, and Velma, which is beautiful. I love these, by the way. I use these like the most. But I also have Sassy Soldier. I use that in my Saving Private Ryan and for any other military uses of the costume. And then I have the Miss Incredibles jumpsuit, which is for any Pixar movies, and it's honestly pretty epic. So we have the retroware bird. It's quite adorable. Look at it. It has wings. It goes flappity flap. I put a flower crown on there because it looks cute. And then we have Stevie the Eevee. We got it for Bird's birthday this year because Bird and I wanted a Pokemans at the Build-A-Wear factory in a mall. And we got ourselves Pokemon. He got a Grookey. I got myself Stevie the Eevee. And it has a beautiful plastic heart and everything, filled with lots of love. Alright, let's put the Stevie back. And this is Neo. He's the one. He's from the Matrix. And then we got this cool wooden mannequin thing. It's specifically helpful for like the ratio of like torso to hip to head. It's really good for like pose reference. We got some guns. We got like just a pew pew gun. My favorite is this phaser. Ooh, it goes phasing in and out. Oh, and hello, it's Dave. Hello, Dave. Dave, you interrupted ASEDaily. How could you? Ah!
Also interrupt ASEDaily. It's me, Bird. I just came to interrupt.
Who else is here to interrupt? Big bag of ice.
I also got a Beyblade. I believe it was Bird who picked this out. But look, it's beautiful. I love it so much. Whenever I play the Beyblades, it's gonna be Beyblading about. Alright, then we have Bo. I gotta say, this is the oldest possession that I have. I got this when I was 7 at a yard sale by my grandmother. And I took off the collar. But I've had it since I was 7. 2007. More specifically. So it's been a long time since I've had it. This is Bo. It's my favorite thing. If you burn it, I will cry. And then we have this pumpkin with a silly face on it that I drew. It's my favorite thing ever. It's going to be so pumpkin-y. And then we have enemy weapon. It's the ass-kicking party game of ridiculous combat by Vito Gesualdi. You gotta remember Vito in your name. Then there's a Neopet that is Trixie's, but I found to be cute, so I have it in my set now. And then Here's one of Riley's 3 STEM players. Donda. And then here's a box of crayons. Some games. My favorite particularly is Red Dead Redemption 2 and Pokemon Violet. There's also Pokemon Sword in there as well. Box of crayons. I got some Pokemon Mango. And then we got the duct tape. That's my set. Do you like it? I'm gonna trade out some of these games on the top shelf for some of my games, because I think some of these are Trixie's actually. Right now, I'm only interested in having like the first level be representative of what I'm about, like the games that I'm playing. The other movies are all Trixie's, but eventually I do want it so you can tell what movies I have reviewed by it being on the shelf. Alright, let's go through which games I have played. I've definitely played a little bit of Red Dead Redemption. I've played, this is the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I have not played this version, but there is the Spider-Man PS4 version that I've played completely through on stream. This was intended for me to be the next Spider-Man Monday. Maybe I'll do this whenever there's another Spider-Man released. Then we have the Spyro trilogy. It says reignited. That's a fun pun. But yeah, these are the remakes. I do remember playing the first Spyro a lot. It was like my first video game ever. And so whenever I get to playing these Spyro games, I'd be so hyped. I'd be so excited to play Spyro again. But then there's Injustice. I've played a little bit of Injustice. I've definitely streamed Injustice, both playing it solo and also playing Injustice 2 against legendary hip-hop producer Cranberry Dave. And we streamed that. It was fun. And then there's the Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. I've fully completed the first Uncharted game. There's 2 more in this collection. I haven't finished it yet, but I do hope to finish the collection eventually. Then there's Friday the 13th, the game. I've played this a few times on stream. It's fun. The problem with it, I think, is that there's not enough players. It is definitely a game to play with a lot of people. I know January 13th is the next Friday the 13th, and I'm hoping there's a higher Friday the 13th present as a result, and then I can play against a bunch of people, and that'll be hunky-dory. I also have Ark. I've played a little bit of Ark. I've seen a little bit of Ark being played, but I've never played it on the PS4. I'm excited to play this eventually. And then we have The Last of Us. I have not played it. I've seen some playthroughs of it, and I'm definitely very excited to play it at some point. And then there's the W2K20. I played this once on stream, and it's pretty much unplayable. Or if you really want to try to play it, then you can, but it's hard. And that's all the games I have in my collection. So yeah, that was my set. I'm definitely going to do a lot more reviews inside because it's getting a lot colder outside, and I know that a lot of y'all come for the different costumes, different sets, so I wanted to have a good set for the holiday season to warm us all up and for the changiness to be present. I have so many costumes. I don't think I've ever actually shown how many costumes I've had before until now, but look at how many costumes I have. I have so many. Anyway, I hope y'all really enjoyed my set, and this will change throughout the year. We have a lot of these Beyblade rink laying around. We plan on making more Beyblade content, so if you guys are interested, I'm going to put more of the Beyblading inside ASEDaily. I know legendary hip-hop producer Cranberry Dave's brother is a professional Beyblader, so I hope to do content with him soon. Just let it rip. It's going to be a blast. I know nothing about Konosuba. It's Trixie's. It looks cool on the wall for now, but I do plan on having a bunch of prints of my art on the wall just everywhere. It's gonna be great. This area, plus like maybe above here. I'm definitely just gonna have like on all the walls around the house. It's gonna be epic. You know what? I thought about it. I'm gonna take the Konosuba thing down because I haven't seen it and I don't want people to think that I'm a big fan of it. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, ASEDaily.